Throughout the early 1900s, the RGS faced the same challenges that every other railroad faces, and it weathered them all. Despite numerous floods, snowslides, train wrecks, and other disasters, the Rio Grande Southern persevered, continuing to service the farmers and miners along its route while adding to Colorado's history and lore. The towns of the San Juan Mountains relied on the railroads in order to survive, whether it was the Silverton Northern Railroad at Animas Forks, the Denver and Rio Grande at Ouray, or the Rio Grande Southern and Telluride. The mines needed the trains to transport their goods out to be smelted and sold. The farmers needed the railroads to transport their sheep to market, and the economy that the San Juans relied upon never would have been possible without the Rio Grande Southern. In Part 3, the RGS will continue to face its many ups and downs throughout the 1910s and 20s, but also be faced with new challenges. World War I, the Spanish flu, and the Great Depression. And just like the challenges that we've covered in Parts 1 and 2, it would find a way to survive while continuing to make the history books and creating a beautiful legacy that will never die. Yeah, the early 1900s were quite a time for the Rio Grande Southern, weren't they? Despite it being relatively small when compared to the Southern Pacific or Colorado and Southern, the RGS made a major impact on the lives of those who lived in the San Juans. The Southern offered a unique way to ride the train and see the world in all of its glory. While by no means the most influential, the Rio Grande Southern stands apart from other railroads thanks to the insane scenery it once traversed over 70 years ago. And today, you can still see its remains, raw, untamed, rugged, and beautiful. And thanks to the preservationists and ordinary rail fans just like you, who still care about our great American history, the legacy of the RGS will continue to endure, with its structures and cars lasting for years into the future, and the men and women of the Rio Grande Southern will survive into eternity. I'm Zane Lewis. Thanks for watching.